Hey guys, hello. Today is a national holiday, an international holiday. It's Spotify Wrap Day. It's the Wednesday of the year. Happy Wine Wednesday. I'm not even doing that. Okay, anyways, welcome to the third annual Exposing My Spotify Wrapped, explaining my Spotify Wrapped, justifying it, because there's usually something interesting. Usually I'm embarrassing myself. There's something that I see and I'm just kind of like, oh, yes, this is the third time I'm doing this video, third year in a row. But for our third yearly special, we have to switch it up a little bit. So this time, instead of just going through my Spotify Wrapped, I'm going to be reacting to it live for the first time ever. I woke up this morning and I saw everybody posting about it on their stories and the group chat was discussing it, but I have yet to see mine. So I'm getting FOMO. So yes, but also one thing that I really want to do is make a quick little predictions list. This won't take long, like, trust. I'm really sad though because I'm in a dorm this year, because normally I put it up on my TV and like we fully explain it like it's a lecture, but don't get that privilege today, do we? Predictions. Okay, let's go. So top artists, Billie Eilish will be on there for sure. Nicki Minaj will be on there as well, but we're gonna just discuss that. I think Lorde, because she released a new album and like love Lorde. I saw Kesha this year in concert and like she very much could make it on the list. And maybe Mac Miller. I've been listening to a lot of him this year. But then of course there's the usual, there's SZA, there's Lana, there's a couple that like could always make it on the list. So I'm very curious. And then in terms of top songs, I think there's gonna be some sort of like 2000s hit on there. Probably like a T-Pain song, maybe a Kid Cudi song, like just a good throwback, because I listen to those a lot. A musical theater song might be on there. I don't know which one though. We did The Little Mermaid this year and I was Ursula, but I don't think Poor Unfortunate Souls is gonna be on there because it's in a different key, so I never listened to that while rehearsing because I just like, I don't want that key in my head, you know? So I don't know in terms of top songs, like what else could be on there? Maybe an Addison Rae song, honestly, like Summer Forever. It very much could be. Aquamarine. Aquamarine. This video is already giving very much like, you're bye. Let's get into it. Okay, I'm scared because I'm gonna screen record and like put it here, of course, because like it's so YouTuber-y, but like I just don't trust my phone. It's always acting weird, but it's Spotify Wrapped time. Let's screen record. Okay, it's time for your Spotify Wrapped. Let's go. I don't even know the theme this year either. My roommate said it was giving zebra popcorn, so I don't know what to do with that, but we'll see. Okay, let's go. Right off the bat, I already hear soundtrack songs. Literally, look at me. I'm Sandra D from Greece. If that's my Spotify Wrapped, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, 2025 Spotify Wrapped. Yes, graphics. You have to let the graphics play because we respect graphic designers and all of their hard work that they put in this year. So let's go. You listen, we counted. Okay, Tiva, give me my data. Okay, 49,000 minutes. I feel like it's less than past years, but that kind of makes sense because I feel like being in college was kind of an adjustment. And so like, yes, I listen to music and walking to class, but then there are other times of the day where I'm not listening to music, but 34 days of the year I was listening. So that's a lot, I guess. Tastes like yours can't be defined, but let's try anyways. 330 genres, genre fluid, if you will. Go stream. I'm just kidding. My top genres. Okay, art pop, Lady Gaga, indie pop, alternative R&B, musicals, and pop rap. I see. Okay, age is just a number, so don't take this personally. Okay, where are we going with this? My listening age is 34, so I am an elder millennial. The late 2000s, a hint of nostalgia. Okay, I kind of predicted that. 4,000 songs this year. What's my number one? Okay, I'm scared. Like, I take this very seriously. Like, I definitely don't care in terms of like posting about it on my story, because at the end of the day, like, I listen to what I listen to, so it's like, if it's embarrassing, like, the damage has been done. But let's see. Aquamarine. Wait. Oh, it's like almost all Addison Rae. Then we have headphones on. Then Funny Honey from Chicago. I'm in support of that. BMF by SZA. And then Fame is a Gun. Wait, I did not see the SZA song coming, but like I can get down with this. I feel like this is a chill list. Addison Rae had a really good album this year. Now I'm kind of thinking like, oh, she's gonna be in my top 5, I think. Because if all of these songs are in my top 5, then like surely she is. I think she put out a great album this year. It's such a good first album, a great fresh pop vibe. The production is so good. It's all female produced, which is great. So honestly love that. Just I do wish that Addison Rae would kind of like address some comments that she made in the past though, because I feel like we can't just like rebrand as like a 2000s pop star and then pretend that that like cancels out racist remarks. So I'm thinking maybe I'm like, do we want to say something about that? Make your pick. Oh wait, I have to guess. Oh, I'm so stupid. Wait, it's Aquamarine. Oh, this wasn't even my top 5. So it was Fame as a Gun. Okay, I mean, I listened to it 56 times. 6, 7. Wait, what? Oh, okay, but okay. It was the same song, just out of order. I was gonna like literally clown myself if it was a completely like different set of 5 songs, but okay, there's my top 5. I think Funny Honey is my favorite one here. Like that's the one that I feel most like not proud of, but I'm like, yeah. He loves me so, that funny honey of, which is actually ironic because when it comes to Chicago, my dream roles are either Velma or Mama Morton. I don't think I'm a Roxy. I think I could have fun with that, but like, I don't think I'm a Roxy. So either Velma, Madame Horrible, Mama Morton, or a Cell Block Tango Girl. I think those are our picks. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. Okay, nobody's asking me to sing, but I'm doing it anyways, so cover your ears. We can go back to the top 100 songs later. That was 6, 7. Wait, fuck. I hate that I got like that excited about that, but like I listened to 67 albums this year. Okay. I think Virgin by Lorde and Addison by Addison Rae are gonna be on there. God, this is so queer. There we go. 574 minutes. Okay, I didn't realize I was like this much of an Addison Rae listener, but like her album did its thing. But like once again, everything that I said before about what I wish she would address is still very much true. Okay, Virgin by Lorde, Deadbeat by Tame Impala, Hit Me Hard and Soft, and then Control by SZA. Control by SZA being such, like, what is it, like an 8-year-old album and still being on there just goes to show how perfect it is. Like, that album got me through 7th grade and now it's getting me through senior year of high school and freshman year of college, I guess. So thank you, SZA. Thank you. I stream 888 minutes of podcast. Okay, I'm gonna have to like explain myself in just a second because I know, just everyone prepare yourselves. This is the 2nd year in a row that my podcast has been, or 3rd year in a row. Why is my podcast on my Spotify Wrapped? Let me explain myself. So yes, I have a podcast. Yes, it's on my Spotify Wrapped. But as I said last year, I am the editor of this podcast as well, which I need to stop saying this podcast because like we need to name drop her. Telepathy with Enzo, Antonio, and Anna Catherine. Go listen, guys. Catch up to me and become a #1 fan, I guess. Conceded final boss. Okay, I am the editor of this podcast, and every time an episode drops, I will like click on it and like listen to it for a few minutes just to be like, does this sound like what I edited? Because there was one time where like I uploaded it and it some reason like didn't export Anna's channel, and so I was literally talking to myself, so I like re-upload it. So like we have to check. We need to make sure that the important things are being done, and that is like my genuine justification. I would be fully honest with you guys if I was like, I love listening to my podcast. I don't like listening to myself. I already have to edit a YouTube video and a podcast every single week. I'm sick of my voice, so don't get it twisted. But also, I am proud of Telepathy, so like yes. But to anybody who listens on Spotify or on YouTube, because the video episodes are there, if you guys want to watch those, or just on any platform, if you listen to Telepathy this year, even if it was just one episode, even if it was for like 5 minutes, thank you so much. We work hard on this podcast and we appreciate the support. But yeah, if you are unfamiliar with Telepathy, like you could familiarize with yourself. You could familiarize yourself with that. Like this could be a good time. New year, new you, new podcast to listen to. Next is Baby. This is Keke Palmer. Love Keke Palmer. And then Anything Goes with Emma Chamberlain. She's been on there like every year too. So faves, vibes. Okay. Thankfully, podcasters love to talk. We know. Oh wait.
Hanging out with us.
Hello, Emma Chamberlain. Not me like phoning her in as if she's like part of a radio show. That's so sweet. Okay. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. That video was made just for me. Just kidding. I'm not that parasocial. I know how this works. Let's keep going. I listened to 1,718 artists this year, and these 5 were extra special. I think I guessed it. Oh, it's giving us the list again. Oh, is it SZA? Go SZA. SZA was my top artist. Okay, the way she was kind of like not an honorable mention, but I didn't fully know if she was gonna be on the list, but love that. Love. I've heard in recent years that Spotify Wrapped stops tracking after Halloween, which like I feel like if it didn't do that, I don't know if this is true or not, or like I don't know why it does though, because it's just data. But if that is true, I feel like that's why Mac Miller's not on here, because as soon as it hits fall, I like really start listening to Mac Miller. So I feel like that's the vibe. Yeah, I'm happy with this list. Ironically, my #1 and 2 artists were beefing this year. And let's discuss this for a second, because I've actually had a lot of friends like reach out to me about this, because as somebody who has publicly supported Nicki Minaj for so many years, and like I have claimed like Barb at birth, and like no artist or celebrity is above criticism, and I don't follow people blindly. I understand that they're their own person, I'm my own person, and I'm not going to agree with everything that they say. However, it gets to a point, we don't have to like fully go into this, but Nicki Minaj has disappointed me recently, and I want to be fully transparent about that, because I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, like separate art from the artist. Like that just does not feel morally in line with how I view the world. And of course there is a lot that goes into it, because I understand wanting to support your own community or like your own faith community, and like I do agree that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, but reposting the White House videos and stuff, and I understand the cause, but also I just feel like we are not in a time where we should be thinking Trump, after all the hateful rhetoric that he's spewed out into the world and tearing families apart. Like this is just not, you can have your cause and feel passionate about that, but I don't think this is the time to join forces, even if you don't fully agree with the president. Like I understand that just because you're speaking up and stuff, it doesn't mean it has to be alongside this administration. So that's been super frustrating, and I want to be fully transparent about that, because I don't follow anybody blindly. Obviously this stuff is more recent, and like I listened to Nicki a lot this year. Like she is still the queen of rap, you know what I mean? Like I feel like her legacy in hip hop is undeniable, but I have been very disappointed recently, and I wanted to clear that up, even though nobody's like really caring that much about my opinion. And also too, even in Barb group chats, trying to bring this up and then just voicing my opinion and then being told stuff, especially stuff about trans women in sports. And I know everybody has their stance on that, and it's like, yes, a case by case thing, but we're gonna get back to Spotify Wrapped, I promise. But like, let me speak. It is frustrating to hear people say like, well, yeah, I support this community, but I don't support this because this, and then proceeds to like not have any evidence to back their stance up, because like you can't just hide behind common sense, you know what I mean? Biology is not as simple as you think it is, and I feel like this is a complex matter. And so that, and just besides the fact that like, yes, they might try and sit here and be like, we're just trying to protect cis women in sports and stuff like that. It's never about that. It's never about bathrooms. It's never about classrooms. At the end of the day, it's about transphobia and fueling hate. So there we go. I said my piece. Lorde, she put out a great album this year. Virgin was amazing. Billie, I love Billie. Saw her in concert. Wait, this is the first time where I can fully say that I've seen all of my top 5 artists live. I saw Kesha this year. I saw Billie this year. I saw Lorde this year. Then I saw SZA and Nicki I saw Nicki on 3 separate occasions, but they were both at Dreamville in 2024. So yes, Kesha, her album this year was good. And then of course she has so many hits. So yes, shall we continue? And now a word from one of your favorites. Let's hear.
This year's been so amazing, and I've just been touring all year.
Yes, I did see you on tour, babes. I was in the pit. Like we see each other. We see each other. Which club do you belong to? What is that? The Full Charge Crew. Your club is committed to the endless party. Club events are high energy, zero chill. My role is the curator. You're a focused playlist creator combining the best of your club into mixes. I think it's very true this year. I listened to a lot of party music for some reason, even not because I was like a crazy partier this year. I mean, maybe like more than last year, but like I've listened to a lot of upbeat music this year, which maybe, I don't know if that's like a sign that like, oh, mental health improving or something, or maybe I'm like actually flopping and I'm just numb, but we'll assess that next year. Okay, the curator, period. You're in great company. 20% of global listeners are in your club. My club favorites Pitbull, Pink Panthers, Rihanna, Marina, Kesha, and Addison Rae. Where is T-Pain? I really thought he was going to be in here. Time for your victory lap. And if you're not ready for rap to be over, well, we pulled some of your files just in case. Yes, take my data. My biggest music listening day was January 7th. So starting off the year, what happened on that day? January 7th, I was doing homework. There's a screenshot from Chicago from Apple CarPlay that I accidentally took. And that's like all that happened then. But I guess I listened to a bunch of music. Biggest SZA day was January 15th. Okay, January was like a month, I guess. Most diverse day was February 7th. Most nostalgic day, June 13th. I feel like when it comes to summer, then it's like pop hits and stuff. Biggest art pop day was September 16th. Okay, let's go to the top 100 songs this year. Oh, it shows the listens. That's good. Okay, a lot of SZA. Immaterial by Sophie, R.I.P. Queen. Take It Off by Kesha, Oracle Sisters, Mac Miller, more Lorde, Clairo, Gwen Stefani. This is so random. Messy by Lola Young. Why did I listen to my own song 28 times? I swear I'm not conceited. Let me explain myself, guys. It's literally just because I feel like I'm my biggest hater and my biggest fan, I guess. But I'll literally be trying to fall asleep and suddenly I'm like, oh my God, I have music on Spotify. Like, how would this person perceive this? I'll like listen to it and try to like pretend I'm them. Is that crazy? And I guess I did that 28 times, so I need help. Whipped into Shape, Legally Blonde. Many Men, 50 Cent, Love. More Oracle Sisters, Nicki, Addison. Okay, Kid Cudi, Usher. This is like, guys, I was partying this year, I guess. Creator, Beyonce and Zaya, period. It's Not About Me from the Prom. Okay, there's the T-Pain song. I kind of thought this right here would be my #1 most listened to song. Like, I feel like that was like the most amazing thing, Little Women. Guys, I'm not complaining. Like, this Spotify Wrapped, I think it did what it had to do. It makes sense. Like, I feel like there's some years where I do it and I'm like, what? But now I'm kind of like, okay, I definitely listened to Addison Rae way more than I thought, but thank you guys so much for listening. Please tell me your 5 artists right now. Tell me which club you're in. Are we in the same club? Are we curators together? Are we in unison or are we perfect thirds or perfect fifths? Explaining that in music terms. But yes, thank you guys so much for listening or watching. I post every Friday, so come back then and I'll see you for the next one. Comment, like, and subscribe and do the YouTuber things, I guess, because why not? Yeah, let me know your Spotify Wrapped was, or if you'd like listen to Apple Music too, like, you are still welcome. Don't worry. What were you listening to this year? I want to know. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.